just a reminder to Republicans, you are insisting on electing a guy that, 85% of you who say you're Christians, insist is God's anointed man. God looked down at the United States of America, at all of the people, at all of the Christians, capable leaders, devoted men of God, women of God. And he said, I picked Trump. You know, the guy who has cheated on 3 wives, who is a serial adulterer, who has joked in public on TV at least twice about having sex with his daughter, who has talked about it in private with his aides in the White House, the guy who stole top secret documents, and that's not in dispute, by the way. He admitted it. His claim is that they were his to take. Who lies? And I'm going to challenge any of you to argue with the fact that Donald Trump lies more than most. A man whose love of money is only exceeded by his love of self. I mean, how many boxes do you need to check off for all of the acts of the flesh in contrast with fruits of the Spirit? For a man who couldn't look more like the man of lawlessness. You guys say that you're fighting lawlessness at the border. You say that you're fighting all of these wicked tendencies and characteristics of the Democratic Party by electing a man who has demonstrated his whole life all of these things. Don't forget, he bragged about essaying women. You can call it lock or talk all you want. Half of you don't know better. And guys, the other half, I've been in those locker rooms. Give me a break. You know he meant it. Oh, and he stands accused by more than a couple of dozen women of having done it, and a jury adjudicated in New York that he did. But God looked down at the United States and said, there's my guy. You're afraid of endorsing some of the policies on the left. So now you're going to endorse all of that and wrap it in the church and say that's God's anointed man. You have done more to harm the cause of Christ. I don't know. I'm a history major. I can't think of anything, at least in recent history, modern history, that has been more damaging.